Hello, my beautiful lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. This is Chai Leaves Tarot, where we get to your greatness one tea leaf at a time. All right, so you're here because you want to know what is on their mind. Late night thoughts. What was the last time they thought about you? What was on their mind? Whether it's a no contact or a, just like you're writing back and forth and he fell asleep. Let's get into it. What was their last thought about you? This could be a situationship, a person that you're dating. You just want to know what's on their mind about you. All right, all signs, take what resonates. Ooh, a little rocky, aren't you? It seems like there was something. Nine of Swords, tears and frustrations, letting go of emotions. Either they made you feel down in the dumps, or they are literally crying over you, like something, they feel like they've lost you. This is very interesting. This could also be like a flashback to like another person you used to date, like another situation, because they seemed like they were dusty, they were ready to jump to the next level, but they didn't have what it takes, right? So the Fool, good friends, happiness, needing to take a giant leap forward. You are like, nah, let me jump away from you. You need to prioritize your dating. So let's just see. Maybe that's like the ex situation. Okay, interesting. So if you're broken up, then that was definitely your message. Let's see if you're still together, or like, you just are taking a little longer writing back to each other, or just haven't talked in a little bit, or just maybe they fell asleep and you just want to know how did they fall asleep thinking about you. So okay, they see marriage, girl. Marriage, government or public company, body corporate, official building or official situation. You got the Hierophant. Interesting. So maybe the ex had to get out of the way, or they're like, oh no, I want to marry her. Or maybe like their past, they had a lot of people trying to talk in their ear, like she's the gold digger, she's this, she's that. And he was like, I know exactly who I'm with. He could see beyond like all the like society telling him you're a simp, you're this, you're that. He's like, how would I just respect women and blah, 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 right? Five of Wands, arguments, battles around you. So interesting. This could also be an ex who was being shady, and now they're trying to like look at your social, but they can't find it. Maybe you've already blocked them, or you should actually. It seems like they fumbled a bag. It just seems like I keep getting this energy that they regret like what they did. They fumbled you, and they're like, she was somebody I could use to level up with. Page of Pentacles, young woman to 25 years, student, male or female. Interesting. It seems like there's just somebody really trying to like win you back. It's even if you're with them, maybe they're thinking about like, I hope I don't do her wrong. That's so interesting. Yeah, you definitely do not play. You're not playing about your heart. You're maybe in the past, like how we got that, you maybe were hurt, and they can tell you have your guard up, and they're like, you know what, bet I am like gonna win her over, but it's not just a game to me. It might be. You need to still double do your homework, right? But it just seems like this person is like, she's so self-assured, has great self-esteem. Like, you don't go somewhere if they haven't reserved things. You don't give out your address. You're not just sleeping in with anybody, especially after not getting like tests, blood work, XYZ. You're not gonna just like put your health in jeopardy, or be with someone who's like, yeah, let's like not be monogamous. Yeah, I want to sleep with 10 other people that might have diseases, and bring that back to you for a forever gift. No, thank you. Woman over 25 years, Queen of Swords, brown eyes and brown hair. If you don't look like that, you just have like this cold, hard, demanding authority. Like, you're not playing. You might be a earth sign, or even a Gemini. Like, you're just really, they can't figure you out, but they know they can't play you. It's very interesting. I can't get the sense of, do they want to play you? They keep like saying like, no, I don't want to. But let's see. Oh, yeah. They might be like trying to juggle, and they're realizing they shouldn't. It's because they don't want to lose you. But like, why would you want a guy who wants to juggle in the first place? Do you know what I mean? So definitely do your homework about this guy. So 2 of Pentacles, money confusion, juggling 2 situations, maybe situationships or ideas around interesting. So they can't decide on something. Maybe they don't, hopefully this is like not a big deal, and they're just like can't decide between giving you like a Tiffany bracelet or a Kendra Scott bracelet, whatever. Like maybe they just can't tell between like, is it Gucci or Louis or whatever you want. I don't even know if those are luxuries right now, outdated because of finding out they're just made for like $30 but sold at like 50,000. So maybe they're just like, what do I give a girl who has it all and deserves the world? They definitely see you as someone they want to basically marry. Like they're a marriage type, basically. But they can't realize, they can't understand, like, do they need to go to the streets? Like maybe they haven't been in a good relationship in a while, or they're just not like raised to be like societally, socially, like kind of taught of how to be marriage material as well. And that's a red flag for them, not for you. They definitely see you as wifey or somebody they can level up with or use. You got to make sure you know yourself better than I do in this situation. So definitely like and subscribe so I can keep getting your energy and get more updates. But right now, they just see you as a queen. Woman over 25 years, green eyes, blonde to red hair, positive, fiery, outspoken. So even if you don't look like this, it's just like you're so bubbly, but you hold your, like, you know how we had the Queen of Swords earlier? You also don't play with your, like, your communication. You're not TMI, too much information giver. You're not, like, letting them get away. You basically can figure out if they're for you or not based on your questioning. And I'm not talking about like interrogation. I'm talking about like, you're just like, oh, I'll just get to know you. I'll just get to do this. And they're kind of like, wow, other people kind of tell me too much, too fast. They trauma dump. They figure this out. She's so smart that she's not trauma dumping just in case I'm someone who's bad for her. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like real recognize real, or a user recognizes his come up. So you got to be careful. So Knight of Cups, young man to 25 years, needing more confidence. Okay, so yeah, he definitely is not in your level. Like, I didn't get any king yet. So usually when a guy tells you you're so out of my league, or even if they don't tell you but they're acting like they're trying to bring you down or humble you or whatever, then you would know that they are just literally actually not on your level, so they'll resent you for being better than them once they get you. Yeah, we keep getting the Fool. This person does not have what you need. They could be wealthy, they could be rich, they could have a great career, they could have had, all their mortgage paid on time, everything. But if they're not like emotionally balanced or healthy or mind, body, and soul like aligned with you, like it could be, let's see, what is this person like, just so I can see. Universe, what else does this person feel and think? What are their intentions with the collective who I'm reading for right now, the specific person? This is very interesting. Like, I can't get a feel of them. It seems like universe also wants you to like step out of the situation to see. Maybe you have a little space. Maybe it is no contact. It's really moving toward no contact, or someone that you're like, why hasn't he texted me back yet? And once he comes back, you're kind of like, side eye, let me see. 9 of Wands, undecided, need to take a step out of the situation, then you'll see more clearly. Maybe also him stepping away or not writing. First of all, that's a red flag for them, for you. But when they come back, they're going to come back and pursue you very strongly. But you're also going to be kind of turned off to be like, why did you have to like take a week off from dating me to realize I was the real deal? You know what I mean? So this person is definitely insecure in some type of way and doesn't know how to date. And he definitely gets jealous that you go out without him. So that's very controlling or jealous, or maybe you guys just aren't dating and he sees that you're out and about and wants to come back in, but you just look like, leveling up, happy. he kind of wants to come in and either, you know, get into your social network or kind of dim your shine. So you got to be careful. This person is just giving weird vibes. 3 of Cups, celebrations, bright happenings, or it's just giving like she's so happy without me. She, you know, maybe I shouldn't talk to her. Remember, we got low confidence over here, okay? Doesn't mean you don't and you haven't shown them you really like them and that's the only person you like. But when a guy doesn't think you like them as much as you think you showing you're liking them, no matter what you say, they're still going to cheat or they're going to be like very insecure and try to bring you down or try to bring you to like lower level. Don't do that. Don't let them take your spark, girl, if that's the situation. If not, he's just happy that you're happy and is just kind of like, man, I wish I was with her. She's like so beautiful with her friends and out and about. I want to be in her life. Like if you guys are actually no contact and it's not for any bad reasons, then in that case, they've seen your socials and they're like, I want to make a move, but not to like dull her shine. I don't want to stop her from having fun and bright happenings with her friends. I want to just share in the moment. So you got to know. And then also gratitude. They're still thankful about meeting you, obviously, because you're a queen. They literally keep pulling queen, but we have yet to pull a single king about what he is. We keep getting knight. So somebody who just doesn't get it. The fool we got twice, you know what I mean? So gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents, okay? So let's get your message for you. We got purpose. Yup. I know what I'm here to do. Yeah, listen to your gut, girl. Like, it just seems like this person is not on your level. They definitely think about you a lot. And we're going to see what else. What else do we have? What other tea, universe? Give us some tea, universe. What else do we need to know about what they're thinking about? Wow, he might be using you as a beard. So he's on the DL. He likes men, but he's telling you he likes women. But like, or maybe it could be he has a beard, like literally has like an actual like facial hair, whatever that is. You'll know the difference. If he has a beard and is also on the DL and you're like, he's been a little sussy. He's been like chilling with his boys a lot. Something about like, he wants to be you. Sometimes there are some guys who date you for like proximity to the guys. Like they can see other guys look at you and they want to be in the same gaze because they're like very closeted. Interesting. Let's get a yellow one. Maybe not. Oh, you got tea, a hug, and a cup. All right. So we got this tea. So you a cup of tea, or you're about to get some tea about him being a beard, or just seeing something, and starter wife problem. Oh, this guy is toxic. He wants to use you, level up, and then maybe date the guy he wants, or a girl, or like he wants to be polygamy or whatever. But this seems like he doesn't really, he wants to use you as a come up. Like you're going to build him up. You believe in his potential. You give him so many like confidence boosts. But then as soon as he gets you, he's the type that kind of flips and just goes and be like, all right, now let me go get the trophy wife I really wanted, or the trophy man I really wanted, with lying. And so you're like, what in the world? This person seems a little off, to be honest. Like, who even thinks about starter wife? Like, you should have like one wife. So going into it that way is just sus in the first place. Oh, wow. We got yet another queen. So blue eyes, fair or brown hair, woman over 25 years. If you don't look like that, you're still the queen of cups. Soft, gentle, and motherly. Yeah, they want someone to like baby them. You're so kind. You're so loving. But like it's crossing the line, you know, like that complex where they literally, the guy is just like, they want to test the waters. They want to tell you like, hey, I'm not calling at 10 when I told you. And whenever you want to date and be boyfriend, girlfriend, all of a sudden they're like, oh, I got cold feet. Yeah, this person is a little sus. Like, this is very interesting. Keep me posted, girl. And let me get your tea leaf message. We're going to see. because right now it just seems like he wants you, but he knows he doesn't deserve you, and he knows he doesn't deserve your come up. And so he might try to self-sabotage or sabotage your come up, if that makes sense, because he's using your kindness for weakness. But he also is like the fool. Like, he thinks he deserves you because you just met. You know what I mean? Or thyme herbal tea. Ooh, 100% herbal, 111, and butterfly. If you see a butterfly in your dream, look that up. Or if you see that anywhere else. And also 111 is your angel number for today. And thyme is just like the throat chakra. Like, something is holding him back from saying the truth. And you also don't need to tell him too much. Don't be a chatty patty. Just take notes. Like, figure out what is going on if he's like, if you guys are talking still, and this isn't necessarily no contact, but it's a dating or talking phase or whatever, you're basically needing to read between the lines and say less and listen more, because he seems like he's going to tell you what his ulterior motives are. And you're going to be like, I cannot believe he put this on like a platter. Or you'll just leave before that happens, because this might tell you all the signs you need to have. So until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.